I've been using Claude for my marketing workflows, but I found a tool that does something that Claude cannot do. It learns my brand, analyzes my competitors, identifies gaps in their strategies, and helps me exploit them. I've been testing Grow app, an AI platform built specifically for intelligent marketing. It works with Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and it does something that I haven't seen other AI tools do well. Most AI tools just generate images based on your detailed prompts. Grow actually analyzes your product pages. It understands the product, the pricing, the description, and all the context around what you're selling. Then it suggests different creative angles for your ads, and it's not just one image, but different concepts that could work for different audiences. And it generates ad copy that matches each concept. So you're not just getting an image, you're getting the full ad package. Grow can even connect to your Meta ad account. The process is straightforward. You click to connect, it takes you through the Facebook permissions, and you authorize Grow to access your ad account data. This means it can analyze your existing ads and track future ad performance. And based on it, you could set an agent inside Grow. For example, an agent could send you weekly summaries and actionable steps to improve your existing ads. And it could tell you which ads to keep or where you need to create new ad copy. You can also work without connecting your ad account. You will just submit your product URLs directly in this case. The platform is clean, easy to navigate, and you can start generating ads right away. And before I show you the competitive breakdown, let me just show you something insane. For my first test, I used a product from the Frankie Shop. It's this contrast denim pants in off-white and beige. I just copied the product URL and pasted it into Grow. What happened next was really interesting. Grow analyzed the product page, pulled in the product details, product images. I went with this one image, and the agent started working. I didn't need to tell it what to do next. It just knows it. So first, Grow analyzed what people say on the internet about similar kind of products on Pinterest, Quora, and other sites. Based on that, Grow figured out 3 possible angles for the ads. Just check them out to understand how fast, yet how deep this AI understood the pain points around this product. The first angle suggests how this design solves the problem that most people have with these wide pants. They usually look like they don't fit, but the way these pockets are done, it looks like this cut is designed. The second angle is around the idea to be unique without trying. And the styling proof angle is where the focus of the ad is, how do I wear this? So based on these 3 angles, it suggested 3 ad ideas, and I approved to go ahead and create them. Once the context for each ad was generated, I hit build and it started generating images. Okay, I opened the results and I accidentally rejected one of the 3 ads with just one click, but no worries, it's sitting somewhere in the assets. Let's check the other 2 first. I selected one angle and let it generate. The image quality is really good. It understands the aesthetic of the product. This is a minimalist, elevated fashion piece, and the generated ads reflect that. Clean backgrounds, proper lighting, the kind of images that you would actually use for Facebook or Instagram ads. We can accept, reject, and even edit these ads. In this one, I will just ask to change the text to white pants instead of wide legs. Here we go. It just updated the text on the image and I can approve it. Once I have the image, the next step is to generate copy for the actual ad. So I will take this ad, let's preview it, and here we see an option to generate copy. We can choose another language, but I need English. Then all I need to do is click Generate Headline, literally just click on this button without any additional context. And it gives me a click-worthy title based on all the data Grow has about profitable ads. We will do the same for the ad description. And the result is really impressive. I've got an Instagram-style long-format text that is not generic or random. It's specifically created for the target audience that is looking for clothes that they can just take, and it looks great in their day-to-day, stylish without overthinking it. The ad copy is not overly promotional and not generic. It understood this is a premium fashion brand, and it wrote copy that fits. Now, if I wanted to get even more ad options, I could always click here to get new concepts based on this image. And see what I've got here? A UGC type of post that can be used as an ad, completely different format. We also have an option here to shuffle angles. And these are some examples of new ad images that Grow generated for me when I just hit on this button. I didn't need to come up with new ideas. For fashion brands or anyone selling lifestyle products, this saves you a lot of time. You would normally need a designer, maybe a copywriter, and multiple revisions to get variations like this. And I've also tested the agent in a different way from just generating ads. I asked the agent to analyze my competitors and find gaps in their strategies. It was for the same denim pants. The agent started working through multiple tasks in real time. It loaded competitor data, searched ads from 3 different e-commerce fashion sites, and analyzed their creative strategies. The results came back with a full breakdown. Grow agent identified the gap here, that nobody is talking about actual product design. They're all selling vibes. But the contrast detail on these pants, the beige pocket against off-white fabric, that's the design point. And no competitor mentions it. So the agent suggested 3 specific angles: design detail, styling utility, and wardrobe investment. Each targets a different buyer decision moment. Then I just asked if I wanted to generate ads based on these 3 angles. I clicked to start building, and it created an execution plan. 3 concepts, 12 total ads, all built around the gaps it found. Okay, we can now review the ads. The images and the text overlay look amazing, like everything on each image makes sense. I don't know if I would even want to reject any of these ads. And this AI is not generating random variations. It's strategic creative direction based on market research. Now, it's important for you to know this platform is still developing, like everything in the AI space. The video generation feature is in testing, and I think it will get better over time. If you're selling products online, whether you're running an e-commerce store, a print-on-demand business, or managing brand campaigns, Grow is definitely something you should test. I'll put the link in the description. And if you found this useful, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos on AI tools for content creators and online business owners. And before you go, check my video about the must-have AI skills for this year. I'll link it for you up there, and I'll see you in that next one.